excuse me, industry sector by region. So let's talk about our three regions of the country as a main business sector. As you can see here, you can see in the north, we have a lot of industry is already established. One of the main industry are the automotive industry and the aerospace industry, as well another kind of manufacturers, right? But the main two are in this region from Coahuila here. I don't know if you can see that I'm circling this. And Nuevo Leon and Coahuila here, we have the largest corporate automotive companies like GM, Chrysler, Dodge, and that's the two big one. We have as well a Ford, which are here near to Sonora, near to is next with Arizona. They have the largest a Ford assembler company. As well, we have a lot of aerospace, in that region, and another kind of industry diversify, electrical, appliances, home appliances, as many others. So this is we have two big corporate automotive areas. Just one it's right here next to Arizona in Sonora, and the other is next to Nuevo Leon and Laredo in this side, which are Ramos Arizpe. So other than that, we have a lot of cattle here, that is the main. Nuevo Leon in Monterrey, here in the middle of, almost in the limit between the center and the north, we have a lot of technology and new business, about new Kia corporate and assembled a factory are already there. So in the center of the country, it's very diversified. However, in the center, they are stronger than the north in terms of automotive company. In the Silao area and in the Puebla area, they are Audi, they are Volkswagen, they are GM, they are all the suppliers for them. Very, very, very strong on the automotive sector, as I mentioned, more than the north. However, it's diversified as well. They have a new entities for our aerospace as well. In Querétaro is huge. There are a lot of a job and investment there. So we have more city than the north with the large industry, in the different sectors, stronger as automotive or aerospace or technology. So this is the area for textiles as well. Levi's and many others like them are located in this area, in the middle of the country, in Aguascalientes and Zacatecas. Tequila is the area for Jalisco and Nayarit, all this area. Technology, we have technology as well there. Manufacturing, different manufacturing, Querétaro, San Luis, Puebla, Toluca, Mexico. It's a lot of different kind of industry. It's huge, the opportunity to do business there, to find a buyer, to find a supplier. It's many of the chains, every chain of the industry, it has a lot of vendors and a lot of opportunity to sell products or buy products from their side. Few cattle, not much, a lot of corporates, a lot of industry here in the Mexico City, manufacturing, many others industry. The South, just talk a little bit about the South. We have a rail, for example. It's in the middle of the center on the South. It's just for the rails wagons for, exported from to US, to French, to many others, Europe's countries as well. Huge, large companies for railroad wagons to build rails as well. But in the South is more cattle here. Here is cow, beef. Here is more pork, cattle. So, and a lot of tourism in this area, from Colima, Michoacan, Oaxaca, Chiapas, Quintana Roo, Yucatan, which are Cancun and many others. You know, it's a lot of tourists. It's a very, very, very green area. All this beautiful area. Mexico, very traditional as well. A lot of new cities, you know, with a lot of potential, and north pretty close to the United States. So this is very quick, just to divide the same map from a country in a five different or six different regions. We have north, east, northwest, occident, center, south, and southeast. So in the northeast, we have California here, Arizona. We have automotive, aerospace, manufacturing, cattle call. In the northeast, that we are is Laredo. It's Texas, right, in the USA, Nuevo León, Tamaulipas, many others. Automotive, aerospace, manufacturing, high technology, electrical, electronic, home appliances. Occident, we have, this is the area for tequila, textiles, a lot of manufacturing, farming for sure. Automotive, machinery, pottery, we have all these Mexican states. On the center, Mexico City, we have near, you know, near cities from there, a lot of automotives, electronic, high tech, aerospace as well, machinery. Southeast, tourism, products, cattle, pork, and the south, of course, same thing. You know, this is the a little bit more spread sectors, just so you can identify the sectors of the area you can get your, you know, some services or buyers. So this is just some graphics. Electronics and technology, you know, you can see where states are located. The yellow here is in the north, you know, in the center as well. Electronic and appliances, same thing, a little bit more east than west, you know, a lot in middle of the center, you know. Automotive, we have same thing on the north, and here is very strong in the middle. You can find anyone, Toyota, Fiat, GM, Chrysler, Volkswagen, Audi, you know, Honda, Mazda, you know, everything. And of course, all their vendors and suppliers. Aerospace is very developed on the west and on the north, and as well here in the middle, they have a huge new plant for building airplanes and some other kinds of aerospace. So this is a Mexican state with the highest growth and projection, you know, for the next 3 years. There are many of them, some of them are, you know, are in the north, Nuevo León. This is it's one of the largest cities that we have are Monterrey, Nuevo León, Guadalajara, you know, in the city of tequila, in Occidente, and Puebla, of course, you know, in the middle of the country, and then, well, after Mexico City, right? But then there are the three largest cities. The others are in the middle of the country with a pretty decent size. But as you can see here, you know, Jalisco is Guadalajara, the tequila. Guanajuato is the area for Silao, automotive. Aguascalientes area for textile. State of Mexico, diversified automotive, and many others. Nuevo León, in the north, technology, cars. San Luis Potosí, automotive. Querétaro, aerospace, automotive, and Ciudad de México. Okay.